What's up guys, this is Sean and today we're going to do something very special. As you can see, a lot of people working there. We in the Makeover guys, we believe we want to provide better homes to everybody, and by everybody means tenants in this sense lah. And how many tenants are there in the market, right? Generally there's a few, and all of them will have different requirements to their own space. So today we're going to run them through a VR simulator because it's not very safe out there right now. So we're going to let them experience the Makeover unit and see what's their reaction. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we have this couple who is looking for a home for their family, and we propose this huge unit for them. Okay, it's very important for family because it's different from the executives, it's very different from the student. These people will need a lot of space to conduct their daily activities. Let's see what they think about this unit.
Okay, mula-mula tengok dia punya hall.
Hall first.
Yes.
Oh, cantiknya.
Wah.
Modern concept.
Again, that first impression is everything, right?
I like the size of this home. Not too big, not too small.
TV pun besar. Best lah nak tengok cerita Korea I lepas ni.
Korea? Dah tengok Korea, tengok football lah.
Okay lah.
Tapi kita beli dua
okay
TV. Dia suruh pasang dua TV.
Boleh.
What's up with girls and K-dramas, right? But I think football sounds better, kan? So, if you actually sign up with extra RM1 on the bundle with Maxis Fibre, right, you can actually have another new Samsung TV.
This is wallpaper or paint?
Wallpaper I think. Kan?
So there's a mixture of wallpaper and paint in the design lah. So sometimes we want to mix it up to create a little bit more spice. You walk in, right? Wow, this one can maintain or not, and things like that.
Check out the master room, our room.
Okay. Oh, spacious.
And that is also part of our design in the Makeover guys. So besides the living and the dining, the next most important space is actually the master bedroom, because as a couple and the person who is paying the rental, you guys are actually staying inside the most. So we want to create the experience, and when a rental tenant or tenant who wants to rent a new unit, they will come into the unit, and these are the few main key areas lah. So do take note as a property investor.
Okay. Ni mesti bilik Aina sebab dia suka facing garden macam luas.
Oh, this one you nak buat bilik for Aina and Bella.
Besar lah rumah ni. So next raya memang rumah baru.
You can have a family gathering. Cuba tengok dia punya kitchen.
Okay. Mana?
Kitchen sini.
Belakang. Okay. Sekejap. Ada island. I suka. Yeah, I like.
Very dry kitchen, wet kitchen. You like bake kan?
This is my dream kitchen.
Yep, so this really emphasized the difference between different tenant groups. So this is the first tenant profile that mentions a lot about kitchen, island, wet kitchen, dry kitchen. So it's very important again to really understand your tenant profile before strategizing the makeover.
Memang besar kan rumah ni kan?
Tapi one thing I concern kan, dia punya wifi boleh sampai ke room belakang sekali tu tak, kat dapur ke, boleh sampai tak? Apa tu panggil tu, orang panggil what is dead zone. Is wifi okay tak kalau kat rumah ni?
I think should be okay lah.
Okay, so the next big question comes, Wi-Fi experience, right? So as a landowner or as a unit owner, right, not only we just provide internet and just like just give only. So the Wi-Fi experience is also very important. And for big units like this, the bigger it is, there's the more potential dead zones as he mentioned, right? So we understand that, but no worries, I'll tell you why later.
Or we can always get those little thing yang macam abang you ada tu. Apa nama dia?
Mesh Wi-Fi.
Mesh Wi-Fi.
Correct, you know your stuff. So the mesh Wi-Fi from Maxis Fibre, right, can really help the entire unit. So on top of that, right, what's even more cooler is you have the potential to upgrade to the next generation router called Wi-Fi 6 certified router. Right, this is basically the new standard for Wi-Fi in their own technology. It's going to be so different, right?
I say yes. What do you think?
Okay.
To consider?
You want to consider? I think this is perfect choice in this one.
So families with a lot of family members, right, who really like to play game and stream a lot, I think it's very, very important to actually consider a better fiber plan. And Maxis Fibre, for example, has a plan up to 800 megabyte per second for only 89 ringgit. So with that requirement of bandwidth with all those devices, right, you really need something good to cater for all of them. Welcome to your new home, I guess. Next, we have Kiwi. So she's a student coming from uni and she wants to get a place in the city, right? So she can actually just travel around. And we proposed this unit to her. This color scheme is a little bit more daring, a little bit more young and bold, and we really think that she would like it. Let's see what she thinks about it.
Okay, this house looks quite nice. Yeah, quite simple, like minimalist. Oh, it's like kind of my style. I like it. Hey, actually, you know, like, what is the first thing I will search for when I'm looking for a house is actually a Wi-Fi, really strong Wi-Fi. Because
the first thing you look for is a Wi-Fi. Okay.
So because in my old rented house, sometimes we upload the video like we need 7 hours. So I have to go down to the Dolby or the Mamak sometimes and then to sit there to upload a few videos there.
Have no worries. So now most home fiber plans, right, will have support to actually help you. So for example, Maxis Fibre, you have the Maxpert that come and do the troubleshooting, run the diagnosis.
Oh, that's one more thing. I like to watch drama, especially now, like we cannot go back to our hometown. I will watch like the movies, sometimes for the whole night. Oh.
Fun fact, you can also optimize your own Wi-Fi experience using the Maxis app. There's this feature, right, called Test My Home Wi-Fi. This is where you can really analyze, troubleshoot, and optimize your own Wi-Fi for yourself. And this will actually help you enjoy your K-pop dramas, get closer to your oppa and all.
Oh, this living area is quite big enough, like, because sometimes like my friends actually sometimes will go to my hostel. So here is a really good place. Can we even like take photos? Because it's very nice. Oh, the room is over here. Let me have a look at the room. I like this window. Looks so classy. Oh, here's only one bed. One bed means I am the only one who is going to stay in this room. Last time I'm having like 3 roommates. Then we are sharing a room. So like when we have to call or make a phone call, anything lah, we have to talk very soft or we have to go out.
Yep, so about privacy, we really do understand, and this really forms a lot of our strategies in the Makeover, guys. So, Bingo, take note lah. Now no more poor students really want. You think really everybody's still cramped out, man?
Sometimes a lot of people will also think that like students equal to low cost, equal to no life, no life. Because we are also staying here, man. We like also have to feel like love to come back to the hostel, because in the hostel last time it's like 4 white walls. I don't want to go back so early because it's so boring.
So she mentioned something, white walls, right, equals to boring. That's why we really put in a lot of effort again to dress up the entire space to create that welcoming factor for people to actually stay back.
Okay, and there's one more thing about this room. You know what? Because I will sometimes get my own vlog or my YouTube videos, so I can have a perfect natural lighting over here. So I don't need to like do a lot of setup or like buy any more ring light to like brighten up my face. So this is a really good place and good spot for my YouTube videos.
Correct. So like now a lot of creators like you, right, pretty, then young, right, the daylight actually really gives a lot of compliment to your face, right?
Actually, I think if got strong Wi-Fi, and here is also very nice. I think we can rent it soon. Yeah, we can rent it.
Okay, so we are so happy that you like it, and some tips for you to submit your homework, not watch K-pop drama, right? If you want to upload stuff quickly, you can actually just plug in instead of using the Wi-Fi. So that actually speeds up a lot of things, and we really hope that you will experience that yourself in your new unit. So do consider, and we will move on to the next person. We have Nazrin, airline staff, turned entrepreneur now. So for these tenant profiles, we would like to proposed this Eco Cheras duplex unit. And something about duplex unit is a favorite among them because they emphasize a lot about quality of space instead of quantity. So they don't mind paying a little bit more, so that means very good and higher rental, and they can afford this kind of thing lah. Okay, so let's see what he will say about the unit.
Cool, this thing. Can see the house without me being there.
Okay, the first wow just justifies the entire investment for the owner already. That we put in a lot of design effort, right? For once you open the door, you walk in. Nazrin, you like it, right?
This house is nice. The executive look, I love it. It's really my vibe lah.
Okay, when vibe and looks and things like that, the feel are the generation of people that can afford a little bit higher rental. So how do we attract this kind of thing is to prepare a unit that can impress them on the first glance.
Wow, look at the dining area. Spacious. And the chair, it looks like in the office. I can work here in the dining area.
Okay, now we are getting used to the new norm of working from home. And that's why the team in the Makeover guys, we really try to allocate more space for working, and we try to separate them from the bedroom because not all of us have the luxury of space. We need to work next to the bed, and most of the time nothing gets done lah. Right? So in this particular unit, we really emphasize on that.
With that view, amazing. Oh, the bedroom is upstairs. It's spacious. I like it because it's actually separated from my work downstairs. I memang suka tempat macam ni.
Baguslah kalau you suka. So something about duplex, right, is when you have a double height ceiling, and with the very high window actually allows more daylight to really light up the space, and this really attracts a lot of people who can afford this kind of rental rates lah.
This is my favorite place. I can put my flat screen TV here. We definitely can hang around here. As my friends come in, we can watch football together.
Out of so many spaces, you like the chill zone the most lah. And we truly understand that. That's why we really want you to have your space around with your friends, and it needs to look presentable. Cool fact, Maxis Fibre is actually having a bundle with Astro, so you and your friends can actually watch football in 4K.
Overall, I really like this house. But I wonder, do you have a good Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Because nowadays, I have to work from home. I do a lot of con calls, and if it's down, it's really tough for work.
Yep, I feel you, bro. To prevent that, Maxis actually provide this backup where it's called 4G SIM backup, and it really prevents these kind of things from happening lah. So we got you covered, bro.
I like everything about this house, and if it has a good Wi-Fi, I will definitely consider it.
Okay, bro, no worries, we got you covered because we understand the importance of the Wi-Fi experience. But there's a lot of factors that affects the Wi-Fi experience. For example, the location of the router, the signal interruption and congestion, and etc. A lot more. I'm glad to actually share more on this, and I'll give a lot more tips perhaps on the next video. So stay tuned for it. I guess that's a wrap for today, and whatever we do today pretty much sums up what we do in the Makeover guys. We propose strategic makeovers for different units across different locations because all of them will have different tenant profiles and they will have different requirements as per what they said just now, right? The common thing we found is the need for a good fiber plan, an internet fiber plan, and Maxis Fibre actually got that all covered for us. And if you're really interested in a new makeover for your investment unit, do just check out our Facebook page at the Makeover guys. And for more tips on internet fiber, on how to really improve your internet experience, do check out Maxis Facebook page. Do check them out. And I guess that's all for today. See you guys on the next one. Ciao.